All right, apparently it says that the Wiseman deal is officially going through for the Pistons. And I think, things started to surface when Gary Payton II joined the Golden State Warriors bench the other night. So it seemed like they worked it out, and Wiseman, if Sadiq Bey will be available, to join their new teams. Uh so it's good for them. Good for us. Some people like to trade, some people didn't. I'm just gonna take a wait and see approach. So eventually, they did get it done. But I think most people seen what was it Saturday night when Gary Payton, third versus Lakers, joined the bench of the Golden State Warriors. And like I said, they concerned about his core injury and all that. Like at the end of the day, he gonna be out. We didn't know he was gonna be out this long, and whatever the situation may be. I mean, it is what it is. Y'all know him. He'll be back healthy. Ain't like y'all need him. Y'all got 1,000 guards. I understand Steph out, but it's time for Moody and some of them other guys to step up, and it's time for some of them other guys to step up and do their thing. You know what I'm saying? Uh, man, we had to wait and see, but it's done. Wiseman will be here. Said that Jalen Duren said he's never met James Wiseman before. He says he's only seen him from a distance, but he said he admired his game and stuff. So, uh, but yeah, but they went in Memphis at different times, and in a lot of our minds, some people think it'll work, some people can't think it'll work. But it's just about them continuing to develop their game. It seemed like it seemed that what's the kid name? Dern, is developing a post game, and it looked like he got a face up game. I see him doing 1-on-1 with with uh with with Isaiah Stewart, and he had a good face up game. So next for him is just gonna be about getting the face up jumper. That's just gonna be the next thing for him is getting is getting the 10 to 15. I would love to see these dudes watch more Patrick Ewing, because I think they would appreciate the game, Patrick game, more a little bit more than Shaq and Akeem, because you can do it. A lot of these guys are athletic enough to mimic Hakeem. Patrick. Not too many people could mimic Hakeem. Hakeem had a gifted feet, and Shaq was just a powerful man. Patrick, he used everything. Alonzo used to play like Patrick a little bit too back in the day before he had the issues. But says Detroit Pistons, James Wiseman trade goes through as the Warriors okay deal despite failed physical. Shout out to the Free Press. What happened to Golden State Warriors reportedly filed a complaint with the NBA on how the Portland Trailblazers potentially misled on guard Gary Payton second after his failed physical Friday. The Warriors are hoping to still preserve their rights to pursue recourse on how Payton's medical information was shared at the time of the deal. ESPN reported the NBA could punish the Blazers with a fine or a loss of draft compensation if investigation were to turn up a failure to disclose relevant information. He said the Warriors had through Sunday night to figure out if they wanted to still complete the deal. No trade amendment were allowed since Thursday's trade deadline had passed. So the Warriors were left with take or to leave it in a scenario. Take or leave scenario. A rescinded trade would have been awkward for all involved and sent Forrest Bay and Knox to the Pistons. Bay is now Atlanta Hawk and Knox is Blazer. NBA teams have power to void a trade if a player acquired fails to physical. The Warriors opted to continue with the deal, although Payton still officially failed the physical. So the Pistons get Wiseman, the Warriors get Gary Payton second. The Hawks get Sadiq Bey. The Blazers get Kevin Knox and 5 second-round draft picks, 3 via the Warriors, 2 via the Hawks. So they said Payton could be sidelined a few months with a core muscle injury. The Blazers hid from the Warriors during the trade negotiations, according to Athletic Shams, allegedly. Payton won the championship with the Warriors last summer and gives the defensive perimeter on the perimeter when healthy. The Blazers denied hiding information, saying the organization had cleared Payton to play. He played 15 games this season since returning from off-season abdominal surgery. It would have been the second time in 13 months the Pistons had a trade voided because it fell physical after last year's Roddy McGruder both swap fell through. So, yep, they got a deal. So Wiseman coming to the Z, so they didn't want to deal with Wiseman, man. They had messed Wiseman up enough psychologically. So they ain't want to put that kid through no more psychological trauma. And that's exactly what it was. They didn't want to put that kid through no more psychological trauma. And they knew they didn't want to pay him $12 million next year. And if you're gonna pay somebody that amount of money, guess what? Guess what? You want them to be able to bring something to the table. And Gary Payton, they know exactly what he bringing to the table. They know exactly what he bringing to the table, defense, all that. With Wiseman, they didn't have time to work with him to figure it out. They kind of wanted him. They wanted him. They wanted him to like just figure it out how Jordan Poole did, but everybody ain't gonna sit there and have that confidence on the bench to figure it out like Jordan Poole. Everybody ain't gonna sit there and some of these guys, they need to play, bro. They need a role. And that's something that Golden State wasn't, willing to sit there and learn. Well, Wiseman, at the end of the day, they might have to blow up their young core, and that'd be a mistake. You got to find a way to get them on the floor and just go through their learning pains. They always losing anyway. At least lose, and then they actually getting better. That's the crazy thing about it. Just you losing anyway. At least they getting the reps to help you get better down the road. At least you getting the reps to get better down the road. So but it is what it is. But Wiseman officially a Piston. He gonna be happy. I know he happy to get out of there, get a new start. They gonna allow him to start right away coming to Detroit. So I know he happy about it. So but let me know what you girls and guys think. Check out Detroit Piston Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop a video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live or drop a video. But other than that, check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Peace.